And in the locker room, each guy. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Fox in at the point. Klingon the screen for Avdia. Offensive rebound. It doesn't go for him. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. And you talk about the rise of three-point shooting, Coach. Damian Lillard has been at the vanguard.
Yeah, I think what Damian Lillard has done, he's been one of the guys, one of the few guys in this league who changed what we think about three-point shooting. Because of his range, he shoots it from deeper than we're used to with most anyone else. And he shoots it off the dribble more than he shoots it off the catch. Damian Lillard's one of the guys who has changed the NBA.
Now Lillard following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt. Portland again missing. Wembanyama with it. Klingon defending. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. Wemby came up and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. And Lillard gets it to go.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And Lillard kicks to Avdia. The kick out to Holiday. Here's Kamara. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And Stan, offensively, clearly where the Blazers have the most room for growth.
Well, Kevin, better shooting and playmaking first and foremost. But in particular, improving their rates of assists and turnovers will be key.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Lillard against Fox, and it's in there. Lillard's got 12.
Sometimes you have to ignore the analytics. There is value in the mid-range if that's who's shooting it.
Vassell wide open, and it's off from three-point range. And here's Portland. They're on a 15-6 run. Lillard against Fox, and Lillard kicks to Holiday. A free ball. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game. Fox, no good. Portland leading by 9. Pass to Klingon. Here's Kamara. Holiday covered by Vassell. Portland moving the ball over. Lillard from outside. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Castle. San Antonio again missing. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Klingon. Here's Kamari. Hits the three-point bomb. 6 points for him.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Lets it go with the 3. The offensive rebound. Fox against Lillard. Fires the 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And the shot goes in.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
For 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Portland with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
On the floor for San Antonio, Ryan is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then it's Luke Cornett. Then there's Harper. And it's McLaughlin in at the 1. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, the Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull-up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
That 3 off the mark. Spurs trail by 13. And passes to Cornett. Rebound by Williams. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Sharp, that's good.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Stolen by Henderson. Throws it up high. Goes back up. That one's in. His first shot this game. Here's McLaughlin. Nothing on the board. No question, Scoot Henderson has excelled from a very early age.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think it was tough on Scoot Henderson when he first came in the league. The expectations were so high, and we didn't absolutely dominate early. People got down on him, but this is a really talented guy. If we just give him a little time, he's going to be one of the best guards in this league.
Now, here's Thibault. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And he gets it to go.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Trailblazers.
And it's Grant in the corner. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Cornett. Spurs trail by 19. Sohan, and he drops it in from the low post.
Yeah, the paint is Sohan's go-to area as a scorer. He feels emboldened to attack inside.
Pass to Thibault. Fires from deep. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
That's a terrific kick-out pass. When the defense collapses like that on the inside, you've got open people outside.
And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
A three-pointer is right on target. Thibault's got 12 points in the game.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
I mean, can you say deep? Henderson really seeing how far out he can go.
And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Thibault for 3. And the Trailblazers another 3.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Bryant can't get it to go. The Trailblazers shooting very well, 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Sohan. Now here's Harper. He gets that one. Harper's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Here he goes. Kicks it out to Grant. And so it's Portland in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot from... They're thinking about the shot.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And it's Fox with the ball for San Antonio. Klingen is out there with Avdia. Then there's Tamani Kamara. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Holiday in at the 2 guard. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Lillard misses.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Trailblazers shooting in this game 45%. The 3 buries the long-range jumper. Lillard's got 15 points.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Lillard against Fox. Lillard dishes to Avdia. Lillard a screen on Johnson. And the wide open shot from Avdia. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Drew Holiday understands the big picture. He said, quote, basketball is a two-way sport. As much as you train offensively, you need to do the same thing defensively. Doing defensive slides, wall sits, things that help you with your legs and your base. I've done that since I was little. It helps. Kevin, back to you.
Truly an elite defender. Allie, we thank you very much. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 21. From downtown, Avdia can't hit. Shots it up top. Back to Castle. Offline with his 3.
doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And that one's good. Lillard.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Castle. Here's Wembanyama. And it's San Antonio with another.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Now Kamara. On the three off target. And now Wembanyama pushing it up with no one back to stop him. Trailblazers have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Back to Lillard. Over Castle. Lillard misses. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Fox with it. Now Avdia defending. And stolen by Lillard. And now Portland on the break. Pass to Klingon. From the arc. Rebounded by Castle. And San Antonio shooting 47%, pretty solid. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a big man who moves like a guard, Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the paint. Sinks that one from the post. Wembanyama's got 14.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
Here's Lillard. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Fox and Castle are their guards. Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Vassell in at the 3 spot. Here's Grant following the three-pointer by San Antonio. The kick out to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Sharp. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Oh, making it look routine. This is why Sharp's guys encourage him to look for that shot.
Here's Wembanyama. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wembanyama's got 10 points in just the second half. Here's Sharp. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And another exciting young player from Canada. Shake Sharp is an elite athlete, and his overall skills are really improving.
And he makes all 3. And San Antonio shooting well, 50% from the floor. Here's the break. Here's the 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Portland.
Well, what I like is not only have they been forcing turnovers, they've been capitalizing on those opportunities.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Well, with a guy like Grant, you know he's going to find ways to contribute across the board.
You know, Greg, being a two-way player got Jeremy Grant into the NBA. But now he's grown even more.
Yeah, early on in his career, he's often the primary defender on elite scorers. Then he added scoring to his game in Detroit, becoming an effective two-way player.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Drills the three-pointer. Lillard's got 27.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Portland with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. Kicks it out to Grant. Portland moving the ball around. Kamara finds Lillard. Takes the three. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's. Yep, it counts. Wembanyama's got 6 in the quarter.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And that's collected by Drew Holiday. Portland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Sinks the three-pointer.
And the defense knew they messed up there. Can't allow Dame to get his feet set.
And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 16 points here in the second half. Lillard against Fox. Grant for 3. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama left side. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Portland.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in there about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Lillard.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And the Trailblazers shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Grant finds Lillard. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Playing in the screen for Lillard. Up again. The kick out to Holiday. Lillard outside. 6 on the shot clock. Good on the triple. Lillard's got 36.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Brand sets a screen for Lillard. And another 3 for Portland.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the play.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
And a deep 3 from Lillard. No good. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that'll do it, folks.
in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, PA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Kawhi and Collins are the forwards. Harden pairs with Beal to make up the guard set. And it's Zubac in at the 5. Now here's Lillard. Pass to Avdia. Lillard looking around. Clinging with a screen. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer Holiday. It's hauled in by Beal. And so it's Beal who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. Off the mark there with a 3. Deflects the pass. Zubac with the steal. That one goes. Count it.
The more productive he is down low, the more minutes Zubac is going to get. That's just excellent execution and finish.
Lillard with the ball. Beal picks him up. Holiday passes to Lillard. Over Beal. Lillard can't get it to go. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Well, a new era in Portland, Grant. Young, raw, and still finding their place.
Yeah, BA, they've committed to growing through reps and putting in the time. The victories are hard-won, but a foundation is being laid.
Here's Lillard following the score by Los Angeles. Pass to Klingon, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
First, Klingon screens the defender out of the play and then capitalizes.
Back to Beal, fires the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Leonard. Here's the pick. The 3. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And that misses. That would have put him up.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Got a piece of it. Holiday with the ball. Picked up by Collins. Holiday passes to Lillard. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
Leonard. Leonard on the wing. Leonard with a screen on Holiday. Beal from outside. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Pass to Avdia from downtown. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Avdia showing you his catch-and-shoot skills.
3-pointer. Zubac finds Beal. All by himself. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trailblazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Guys, back to you.
A good strategy. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Now here's Harden. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet, and he gets the bucket.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Lillard with the ball. He's picked up by Zubac. The offensive rebound.
And as a rebounder, Klingon is probably more advanced at the offensive end at this point.
And it's Beal with the ball for the LA Clippers. Trailing by 2. Leonard for 3. Portland with a rebound. Klingon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Lillard against Harden. Pass to Kamara. 4-3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in the game. Beal from outside. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
You love to see Zubac get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
Here's Lillard. Holiday with the ball. Beal picks him up. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. He drops it from range. Lillard's got 6 points. Zubac passes to Beal. Fires the 3. No good on the shot. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Portland ahead. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. So here are the five for the Clippers to start the second. Nicholas Batum out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Chris Dunn. Then there's Brook Lopez. And it's Paul in at the one. Bogdanovic, no good. Trailblazers lead by 3. Doris, you look at how Bogdan Bogdanovic plays. He can fit into so many lineups.
He has positional size, BA, and maybe the most important skill in the league, and that's range shooting. But if you run him off the three-point line, he's added the off-the-bounce game. No doubt a versatile guy.
The Clippers shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Paul for 3. Williams grabs the board. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. It's Sharp on the wing, defended by Dunn. Grant against Lopez. They grab their own miss. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Takes the 3. No good. Good D by Sharp. For Portland, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Thibault, that's good.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Here's Bogdanovic. Henderson against Paul. Pass to Batum. Back to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Batum with a screen on Henderson. And Paul gets it to go.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Clippers trail by 6. It's tipped. Out of bounds, the Clippers will keep possession.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
And here the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. There's Bogdanovic with the 3, and stolen by Williams. Grant with it, guarded by Batum. The putback. The kick out to Williams. 6 to shoot. Here's Henderson. Back to Williams. Here's Sharp. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, good second chance bucket by Sharp. Got to get in there and participate on the play to win those.
And Doris, the Clippers coach Ty Lue, considered to be one of the master tacticians on the NBA sideline.
And BA, a lot goes into that. It's not just the adjustments in game or the play calling in late game situations. It's also the fact that this guy understands how to communicate with players, how to hold them to a high degree of accountability, and walk that line between demanding and being supportive. He is one of the game's sharpest minds.
Minute 32 left in the second. Three-pointer Sharp. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
And Sharp has no off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. Clippers trail by 14. Paul with screen on Sharp. Pass to Paul. Back to Dunn. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Williams grabs the board. Now Portland with it. This run now up to 13-2. And here's Grant from the arc. Drops in the 3. Grant's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Now, they like to fly in at the last moment rather than establish position early.
Clippers trail by 19. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Batum gets the bucket.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Now here's Sharp. He has 7. The kick out to Williams. Lopez with the steal. Pass to Paul. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from deep. Paul's got 5 points.
Now, Chris Paul, by nature, wants to pass the ball, but if you leave him open, he understands he's got to make those shots.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Now the Blazers moving it up. 3-pointer Sharp. Another 3 for Portland.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's Shaedon Sharp making highlights for the Portland Trail Blazers. He put together 10 points in the quarter, and more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Shaedon Sharp really making a difference here.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We've got Drew Holiday clinging out there with Denny Avdia. Then there's Damian Lillard, and it's Kamara in at small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And one thing you hear coaches say all the time, Doris, finish the cut.
The reason being, you have to let the passer know exactly what you're going to do. If you stop short, so often the ball ends up out of bounds.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. All defensive guard Drew Holiday talked about guarding some of the younger players coming into the league, and he said the game has changed significantly. They morphed with it. They're quick, athletic, and they all play the game a lot differently than when I came into the league. Guys?
A new day. Allie, thank you.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third-period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Beal, the pass to Harden. Clock at 6. Leonard with a screen on Lillard. Harden can't hit.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Off target with the 3.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season.
The sweet shooter looks good from any range. The mid-range, Bradley Beal says, yes, sir, that's in my bag.
Puts up a 3. They get it back. Lillard outside. Avdia, screen on Harden. Right side, Kamara. Holiday from long range. On target from range. Holiday's got 6.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And here's Portland. Some momentum, a 15-2 run underway. Pass to Klingon. It's Avdia on the wing. And here's Lillard. Launches it. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Avdia's got 6 in the quarter.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
For three, here's Lillard. Another three for Portland.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Oh! Gets you some!
Show us some power.
With a little bit of style, John Collins up and off his feet.
Out to Lillard. There's the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 15 points in just the second half.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Bradley Beal with a rebound.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Now that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
Lillard against Beal. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from downtown? Lillard's got 24 points. The three is up. Leonard outside. To the middle. Harden to pass to Leonard. Here's the three. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Lillard with the ball. Harden picks him up. Klingon with a screen. Lillard fires away from way outside. Again, the miss by Lillard. In transition, here come the Clippers. And they pick up 2. And it's 9 points for James Harden.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight. There's no doubt. But it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers. Don't see too many 39-point leads. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th. Chris Dunn is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Nicholas Batum. And it's Lopez in at the center position, locking down the middle. Knocks down the long J.
You know, I think Lopez knows basically he can get his shot up over anyone. That stretch ability as a perimeter scorer is so important.
Thibault. They get it again. Williams passes to Henderson. Shoots over Paul. Outside Sharp. Pass to Thibault. The three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Now Bogdanovic from downtown. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
When Bogdan is set in the corner, feed him. He loves those shots. Can make him in his sleep.
Grant outside. For three. And it's Thibault missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Here's Dunn. Off target from three-point range. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Thibault with it, and it's Paul picking him up. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
Back to Paul. There's Bogdanovic with the three. Hey, great D that time from Grant. For Portland, they've got nothing to go so far in the 4th. They're 0 for 6. And that one's good. Sharp.
Yeah, just pulling up on a dime there. I love Sharp's take charge attitude.
There's Bogdanovic with the three. Portland with a rebound. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Thibault. The three. Thibault on the wing. Launches a three. Sinks it from distance.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Paul with the bucket.
Well, that's about Chris Paul getting to his spot and making the defense pay. This guy is lethal with his mid-range game.
Done with it. Picked up by Grant. It's stolen by Thibault. Grant, left side. Three-pointer. Hits a three-pointer.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's Batum. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Portland's shooting around 50% in the game so far. Outside Thibault. Williams a screen on Bogdanovic. And it's Thibault missing. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. So Portland ends up going with a new group. Some changes for Los Angeles. Beal, no good. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
They grab their own miss. The Clippers shooting 36% for the game. Not great.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Trailblazers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Damian Lillard.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them. It was the efficiency with which he did it.
Damian Lillard. Second.
He misses the free throw.
Third team foul.
Good on the second one.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
Avdia screen on Harden. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
They're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Leonard for three. Nails it from 3.
I love when Kawhi Leonard evens things up. You make a 3, I'm coming right back at you.
The shot by Lillard, no good. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Leonard double team. Oh, got a piece of it. Zubats finds Harden. Leonard on the wing. No good from outside. Outside Holiday from outside the arc. Pure from 3-point range.
Boy, nice pass, a little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Here's Leonard. Off the mark. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight.
Nuggets can't wait to get some NBA action going. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Ali LaForce. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. In the forward slots, we'll see Leonard and Collins. Harden and Beal are the backcourt. And it's Zubac in at the 5 spot. Beal with a screen for Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Zubac. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. So, Richard, one of the focuses of tonight's game was strength in the front court.
Yeah, these teams lean on their bigs heavily. Skill and size, it is always a tough combination, and that is no doubt.
Fox with the steal. This one for 3. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Harden finds Beal. Back to Harden. Pulls it up. That one's in. His first shot this game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Castle misses. Clippers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Beal, and it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Harden. Pass to Collins. Outside, Beal. Back to Collins. 5 on the clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Leonard with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Basket, good. And so just over a minute and a half played. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The 3 from Harden. Zubac, the pass to Harden. Off target from 3-point range. Vassell against Leonard. Wembanyama left side. Wembanyama, a screen on Harden. Johnson finds Castle. Collins grabs the miss. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Leonard, that's for 2.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Here's Leonard. Following the 3-pointer by San Antonio. Harden with a screen on Vassell. Zubac, great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Wembanyama passes to Johnson. Here's Castle. Here's Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Collins setting the pick for Harden. Pass to Collins. Zubac kicks to Beal. Zubac with the screen for Beal. From past the arc. They get the rebound. Nobody near Leonard. Trains the 3-pointer. Leonard's got 5.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Fox goes in, deflects the pass, and that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. And now, Ali LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. The Clippers are remaining competitive even with some shifting pieces in their roster. Star play creator James Harden said, quote, "We're legit and our defense is really good. Offensively, we know what we want to get to, and we hang our hats on the defensive end." Back to you, Kevin.
A veteran-heavy roster. Ali LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Ali. Thanks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wembanyama. And he hits the jump shot. 7 points in the game. Clippers leading by 4. And Beal kicks to Harden. Going inside. Here's Collins. Kicks it out to Harden. Takes a 3. Johnson with the rebound. The Spurs have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. The wide open look here for Fox. A 3-pointer, no good. LA's gone a meager 1 of 6 from 3-point land since we got started tonight. Leonard the pass to Zubac. Zubac a screen on Castle. There's Beal with the three, and he gets the jumper to drop.
Defensively, you can't afford to give Beal any space in that two-man game.
Outside for Wembanyama. Castle, no one around him. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Steps back and fires. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Clippers. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
They're just out-hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Batum's out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Chris Paul. Then there's Dunn, and it's Lopez, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Harper. Pass to Cornette. Another shot. Here's Bryant. Lopez grabs the board. Clippers leading by 3. You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
From outside the arc, back to Dunn. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Nails the corner 3. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
Harper kicks to Bryant. Shoots from the corner. Again, the miss by Bryant.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Beal can't get it to go. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second.
Smart bucket by Castle. Get out and run.
Leonard finds Jones. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Castle against Beal. Pass to Harden. Over in the corner, Zubac. And here's Leonard from 3. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Harden. Clippers leading by 10. And here is Beal. Beal with the screen for Leonard. Wembanyama with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Wembanyama with it. Guarded by Harden. Wembanyama, no good. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Lopez, he's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Derek Jones. Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Beal. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And truly, RJ, some luck for the Spurs in recent drafts.
Yeah, they've jumped into the top 4 in 3 straight lotteries. And with 2 straight Rookie of the Years, they've done a good job with those picks.
Chris Paul's checked in for James Harden. Wembanyama with it. Lopez covering. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Bogdanovic left side. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bogdanovic has got the lead up to 11 now for the Clippers. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And you don't anticipate a guy over 7 feet tall pulling up and drilling a shot like that.
Johnson, the pass to Vassell. Johnson outside. Back from outside. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. And now just a 5-point Clipper lead. Here's Paul. Outside for Batum. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
How about that? Just a perfect finish to the half as they tack on another 3.
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this.
Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Fox in at the point guard position. And that's the 5 to begin the second half for Mitch Johnson. Paul kicks to Batum. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 3-point game. A 3 from Bogdanovic. The rebound by Johnson. San Antonio with the ball. For the tie. Got a piece of it.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
And that's 2 tough points from Collins. Willing to mix it up down low.
Wembanyama, that's for 2. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Harden the pass to Zubac. Outside Leonard. Kicks it out to Collins.
Come get it, come get it.
Just 2 to shoot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
They double team Wembanyama. Fox passes to Wembanyama.
When Wemby is feeling himself, he is as deadly as any player on the planet.
De'Aaron Fox, RJ, isn't the only member of his family that can shoot the ball. His wife's pretty good, too.
Oh, you're right about that. His wife played Division I basketball at 2 big-time schools. She was pretty good in her day, and De'Aaron wears number 4 to honor her.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. James Harden is very comfortable at the controls of the Clippers offense, and Coach Ty Lue said he sees the game how I see it, from a point guard's point of view, a coach's point of view, how teams are playing us defensively, how we can capitalize and take advantage of it. Guys, back to you.
A tremendous IQ. Wow. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama, a thunderous finish there.
And the foul on Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
On the wing, Fox, guarded by Harden. Johnson sets the screen for Wembanyama. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Outside, Beal. Pass to Harden. Lays it up off the glass. Harden's got 10 points in the game.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Wembanyama against Zubac. And again, Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 12 now in this quarter.
This is where Wembanyama is so dangerous inside that paint.
A pass to Fox. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Collins passes to Beal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the coaches want this from Beal. Play aggressive, force your way to the strike.
And this Clippers team, GA, hanging their hats on the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, a team of veterans who know how to play. Great coaching, and with Ivica Zubac controlling the paint, it's been a winning recipe.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Brook Lopez is checked in for Zubac. Bogdanovich comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Paul subbed in for James Harden. Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Nice move, right wing, and stolen by Castle.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
And as we finish the... And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11 points. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. In the post, it's going to be Collins and Lopez. Dunn is out there with Paul, and it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward. The Clippers trail. Dunn kicks to Paul. Kicks it out to Collins. Rebound, San Antonio.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And McLaughlin gets it to go.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Paul for 3, bangs home the trifecta.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's McLaughlin. Off target from outside.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Dunn misses. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 for the field to get the fourth quarter started.
Locked and loaded. Harper got it away like he never even had it.
Bogdanovich wide open. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period. And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Collins outside Bogdanovich. Shakes him with the drive. And oh, the way in, and he gets it done.
And flashing the athleticism on the drive. When Bogdanovich spots a lane, he attacks it.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Lopez. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Collins. Beal's checked in for Chris Dunn. And James Harden subbed in for Chris Paul. Now Beal. Outside Leonard to tie it up. Wembanyama reels it in. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. A 2-point game. The shot is good.
If Wemby wants to be one of the greats, this is where he will be judged. And what a big shot to add to his resume.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his third foul of the game. They double team Wembanyama. Stolen by Harden.
That's what we call intelligent defense. Just put himself in a position to make a play on that kickout. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Outside Bogdanovich. Leonard looking around. Here's Harden. 6 to shoot. Now Zubac. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game? Man, they needed a bucket. Johnson delivers.
And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Harden, a three-pointer. Good.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Now Fox. Cleared away by Leonard. Now Harden. And here's Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Leonard lets it rip from 3.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest. Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. The second one is good, and both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Wow, how about the poise he showed there, making this a 2-possession game.
It's in!
Incredible. Victor's focus and passion for the game.
Outside, Beal. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did it.
Oh, and right time and right place, defending there. And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
today, and it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Here's the starting group for Portland. Drew Holiday out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Klingon. Then there's Toumani Camara. And it's Avdia in at the 4-man position. Now here's Lillard. Outside Holiday. 5 to shoot. There's the triple. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Johnson finds Vassell. Now here's Wembanyama. Takes the 3. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. He told me that they've got one of the league's best lockdown defenders in Drew Holiday, so it won't be easy for us tonight. Coach went on to say that against top-tier individual defender like Holiday, the most important thing is spreading the points around and having a diverse attack. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Lillard. Nice shot from the wing.
I love how tricky Dame can be. He uses a pull-up J to catch the defender totally off balance.
And Tim, the Blazers front office aggressively seeking wing depth.
Yeah, and in Denny Avdia and Toumani Camara, they've got some ringers. They are still young and tremendously talented. They might be set at the forward spot for a decade.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Wembanyama, pass to Johnson. Avdia pulls it in.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Back to Lillard. Stolen by Vassell. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, screen on Holiday. San Antonio moving the ball around. Avdia from outside. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Oh, man, I wish I played in this era with all of this space.
Johnson passes to Fox. Castle outside. 4 on the clock. Over Holiday. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Releases. Another one falls for Portland.
What's incredible, he doesn't need much space to let it fly. Lillard's shooting touch does wonders for his team spacing.
Lets it fly. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist from Vassell.
But what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Rebounded by Castle.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Three-pointer Holiday connects from downtown.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Well, one thing's certain about Donovan Klingon. He is going to be a defensive menace for years to come, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he is a 7'2" monster, and he casts a long shadow in the paint. And for his size, he has the agility to hold up better than most centers further out.
And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. They trail by 3. Shoots. Vassell's shot is good. Vassell's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Now here's Wembanyama. Lets the 3 fly, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Lillard passes to Holiday. Back to Lillard. Avdia outside. Klingon with a screen. From the arc. Offensive rebound. Avdia outside. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fires the 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game. Lets it go from deep. Drains the triple. Give him 8.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, you have to be some kind of threat from distance.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And what a great job they have done sharing the ball. This is what team basketball looks like, and I love to see it.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second. It's Scoot and Sharp in at the 1 and the 2. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. And it's Williams in at the center position. Now here's Grant. Stolen by Bryant. Here's Harper. Pass to McLaughlin. Here's Harper. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
You can't sag off Harper as a defender. He'll pull up from deep right in your face.
And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, BA. Jeremy Grant began his career as an activity role player, but he's been adding layers. He said at the start, whatever I needed to do to get on the court, whether it was defense, rebounding, blocking shots, I was going to do it. I wanted to see what I was capable of, so I put a lot of work in expanding my role. Guys?
Thank you, Allie. Blazers trail by 11. Henderson with it, picked up by Cornette. It's picked off. Harper passes to Bryant, shoots over Grant. San Antonio again can't hit.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
I'm not sure what he was thinking right there, but we see this in this game sometimes.
Here's McLaughlin. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. From deep, Harper. San Antonio again can't hit. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball, and in doing so, also got the body. So we'll see free throws here. And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, BA, they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
Three-pointer. Sinks the tray. Harper's got 9 points in the quarter.
Oh, nice read by Harper. You know, this rookie is a lefty, and that's tricky to guard in the pick-and-roll game. These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Here's McLaughlin. Still no points. Launches it. Harper misses. And Williams has got the ball here for Portland. 9-point game. Tim, when you think of versatile utility forwards in this league, Jeremy Grant fits the mold.
Well, he came into the league as just a hustle player, Brian, but then he worked to enhance his skill level. He has been a quality player on both ends for over a decade.
Here's Harper. He's got 9. Bryant, right side. Pass to Harper. Back to Sohan. 5 on the clock. Shoots it from the corner. And Harper gets it to go. Harper's got 11 points.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Grant, the pass to Thibault. Grant outside. They set the pick. Outside Sharp. From deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Sharp's got his first 3 points of the game.
And you see right there the practice time Sharp's put in. Sound shooting mechanics for a guy who hasn't played a lot of games in his career.
Here's Harper. 11 points in the game.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Henderson, the pass to Thibault. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Bryant outside. Pass to McLaughlin. Cornette sets a screen. San Antonio moving the ball around. From deep, Harper. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Grant. That shot off the mark.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
That'll do it for the first half. San Antonio on top, up 11. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And a contract extension for Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups after last season, Tim.
Well, 6 months after he became a Hall of Famer, what a run for him, and he is somebody you root for, a quality person and a basketball lifer.
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Up front, they're going with Johnson and Wemby. And it's Fox in at the point guard position. They're the group for Mitch Johnson starting the second half. Wembanyama finds Vassell. Kamara on the double. From deep, Johnson. Doesn't go that time.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Lillard. Drops one in from the wing. Lillard's got 7 points in the game.
Well, that's not great shot selection right there, but you'll take anything that goes in.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Puts up a 3. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Buries it from 3. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
From behind the arc. The shot by Holiday, no good. Spurs lead by 6. The kick out to Johnson. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Kamara. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Now here's Lillard. 10 points for him. Jacks up a 3. Look at Lillard making it look easy.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
And their all-around play has been the key to chipping away at this deficit.
Pass to Holiday. It's Avdia on the wing. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. 6 points for him.
Yeah, what vision from Holiday. Seems to have a knack for getting it to his guys in great spots. Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Portland Trailblazers, in year 3 of a rebuild, wins are hard to come by in the loaded West. But acquiring young, talented players like Denny Avdia is a nice start. He said, quote, "The team is young, we're real athletic, we all compete, everybody wants to work and wants to improve." Back to you guys.
Young and hungry. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Castle. Fox outside to get back on track. The 3 ball is good for Fox.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
Lillard looking around. Avdia screen on Fox. The 3, here's Lillard. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the game here. Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
That sums it up.
Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Bryant, the pass to Harper. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to McLaughlin. Fires for 3. Kept alive. Bryant outside. Takes a 3. Portland with a rebound. Sharp with it. Now guarded by Sohan. Henderson for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Henderson's got 5.
Oh, good 3-ball by Henderson. Now, this is the part of his game that he wants to keep developing.
Pass to Sharp for the lead. And all around the rim that time before dropping. And the Trailblazers lead by 1. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Cornette sets a screen. And here's Sohan. McLaughlin pass to Harper. San Antonio again missing.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And it's Thibault missing. Bryant on the drive. Thibault with a steal. Three-pointer Sharp. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. 3/4 of play and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th. It's Scoot and Sharp in at the 1 and the 2. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. And it's Williams in at the 5 down low. McLaughlin's shot is good.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
A drive by Grant. Outside for Henderson. Outside Sharp. Shot clock at 6. That 3's off the mark. San Antonio leading. Inside. Grant with a steal. Lets it fly. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
San Antonio ball.
And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Out to the right wing. Shot is up. And Bryant gets it to go. And now it's a 4-point Spurs lead.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Outside for Henderson. 4-3. Rebound by San Antonio. Sohan's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Harper. Thibault with the board. Blazers trail by 4. Here's Grant. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Here's Harper. Portland with a rebound.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
Pass to Sharp. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Sohan's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Harper, guarded by Sharp. Tipped. From downtown. Oh, he can't hit it. Spurs lead by 4. Takes a 3. That's off. For Portland, they've got nothing to go so far in the 4th. They're 0 for 6. The 3 ball is down.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul. So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. Now Wembanyama. A minute 15 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Fox. Yes! Locked in on the J.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man. for this team.
Lillard fires! Oh, can't tie it up. Is that what misses? Outside Wembanyama. Puts up the tray. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
And this is how dangerous Wemby can be from deep. You gotta respect his range.
Lillard! Vassell there for the rebound. Spurs lead by 6.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Yeah, this is one of those moments where everything is going to have to go your way.
The stakes don't shake Lillard at all. He stays cool and finds the clutch basket.
Outside Fox. Beyond the arc. Buries it from outside.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Fox against Lillard. The 19-footer. The shot is money.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
Lillard there for the rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
He launches. Wembanyama rips down the board. From deep. So we see the Spurs get the win here. This one was in the balance right until the final.
Well, Clark, everyone's picking the same team to win this one. They're clear favorites.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, and they should be. But you can't take anybody lightly in the NBA. As the underdog, you have no expectations, and sometimes that can free you up to play your best basketball, which gives you a chance to maybe catch that opponent who's the favorite off guard.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. We've got Avdia Holiday out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Donovan Clingan. And it's Kamare in at the small forward position. Now here's Beal. Leonard inside, covered by Kamara. Here's Jones. Clingan with the steal. Stolen by Zubac. Harden against Lillard. Harden dishes to Jones. Back to Harden. Fires it up. Portland grabs the miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
As James Harden's career has gone on, Clark, he has crept his way up the all-time scorers list.
Yeah, it's kind of been a low-key stealth march, if you will. I mean, as long as he stays healthy, I think he's going to end up cracking the top 10 in all-time assists and maybe even go higher up that list.
There's Beal with the three. That one doesn't go. Jones against Avdia. Driving the lane. Pass to Kamare. Nobody near Lillard. And the Trailblazers, another three.
Tell you what, doesn't matter whether he's on the move or standing still, Leonard is a flat-out laser shooter.
Jones from outside. And Clingan pulls it down. Portland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Over in the corner, Avdia. And another three for Portland.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
The Clippers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Nobody near Leonard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Leonard's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Clippers. Portland leading by 3. Lillard scanning the floor. Avdia on the wing. Pulls it from the elbow. And Portland again with the bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, guys. Denny Avdia, the son of a 6'8" Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Denny's mom. Denny said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes. Every night, playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Kamare. He has yet to score. Shot clock at 5. And that one's good, Lillard.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
It's Beal on the wing. Fires from deep. Hands it from downtown.
Terrific response by Beal. This demonstrates what a competitor he is.
Avdia with a screen for Lillard. Outside Holiday. Outside Avdia. Launches a 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard kicks to Beal from the arc. Avdia with the rebound. Portland leading by 5. Back to Lillard. Outside Avdia. Goes up to the strike. Jump shot is good. Avdia's got 10.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
It's good from long range.
Leonard scores at all 3 levels. He's a threat anywhere on the floor.
There's a good screen. That's a 2 from Lillard. That shot misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Denny Avdia. He's been the guy. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Portland?
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And they've also been feeling it from beyond the arc. Good start for them so far.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Batuma's out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's done in at Pachuca. They get it back. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Done with a screen on Sharp. The second chance effort. Bogdanovich, no luck. Portland leading by 4. GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Clingan towering in the paint. And Chauncey Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach.
Now, here's Sharp. Thibault for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Thibault's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The drive by Lopez. Batum for 3. The Trailblazers pull it in. Grant gets a wide open look. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Paul for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
If he can find the look outside, Paul's going to take it. Don't expect him to hesitate if he gets that look.
Sharp, the pass to Thibault. For 3. Tips it up. Kicks it out to Grant. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound. Pass to Thibault. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Thibault's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Thibault can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 7. Lopez dishes to Paul. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Offline from the top of the key. Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Paul. Fires for 3.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Pass to Lopez. Makes it off the glass. Lopez has got his first 2 points. And with the trend great toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Hits it from three-point range.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Lopez sinks it from just inside the baseline. Lopez has got his second basket of the game.
Just because Lopez is a big guy doesn't mean he can't knock that down.
Here's Sharp. A three-pointer off the mark. Clippers trail by 9. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Lopez kicks to Bogdanovich. Over Thibault. Misses off the left iron. Portland has gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Dunn. LA's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And Lopez has it in the corner. And stolen by Sharp. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Henderson with it. Still scoreless. The kick out to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Sharp missing. From about 19 feet. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And the three-point shot has been big for him. He'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Clippers trail by 9. There's no question, Clark, Tyronn Lue has been a stabilizing presence for this Clippers organization.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. Ty Lue has fostered a really strong culture and has navigated some testy, difficult situations, which is why he's already viewed as one of the best coaches in franchise history.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Damian Lillard out there with Holiday. Then there's Donovan Clingan. Then it's Denny Avdia. And it's Kamare in at the 3. LA's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Pass to Zubac. Over Clingan. Jones kicks to Beal. 5 to shoot. Harden sets the pick for Beal. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Avdia with it. Jones covering. Here's Lillard. It's hauled in by Zubac. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And he comes up with the deuce.
Harden with that catch and release, lightning quick.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Here's Holiday. The Clippers getting the bucket. And Clingan has it in the corner. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. That's a 2 from Lillard. Lillard again missing. Clippers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out. Beal gets a wide open look. Traps in the tray. Beal's got 6.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
And make no mistake about it, Kawhi Leonard Clark can still take over a game.
Yeah, it's all about him being healthy. I mean, when he's healthy, he is unstoppable. The mid-range game is platinum level. He can make threes. His strength, driving to the basket and finishing, is so underrated, but clearly obvious because it seems like guys just bump off of him, fall off of him when he goes to the rack with 4.
Now here's Lillard. Harden missing his last shot. Lillard. And it comes off the front of the rim.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now. Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team.
Lillard against Harden. Stolen by Harden.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. For Portland, they've gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Williams passes to Thibault. Picked by Williams. The 3. Kicks it out to Grant. Back to Williams. Clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Chris Paul picks up that one.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from the charity stripe. You love to see that.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Bogdanovich with the screen. Outside, Batum. Henderson against Paul. They turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Henderson kicks to Thibault. Over Bogdanovich. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lets it go with the three. And it's Portland with the rebound. It's tipped and taken away by Paul. Shoots over Henderson. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's all tied here in Los Angeles. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the B wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Collins. Batuma's out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Chris Dunn. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Taken away by Williams. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. Sharp finds Henderson. Over Bogdanovich. Henderson, no good. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by one. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Pass to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Paul.
And if you let Bogdanovich square up from mid-range, it's going to be a long night.
Back to Henderson. Brand sets a screen for Henderson. He takes it in. Batum with the steal. Collins looking around. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Defended by Thibault. And there's the call on Matisse Thibault. That's his first foul. So both teams making some changes here. And here's Leonard from 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Oh, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
Missed on the 3. And it's Jones with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Lillard with it. Jones covering. Holiday outside. Here's Lillard. 5 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Los Angeles making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in.
Now into the lineup for Los Angeles.
4-point game. Frank, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
3, good.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Now here's Lillard. Beal outside. Here's Leonard. Beal with a screen for Leonard. The 3 doesn't go.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Lillard against Bogdanovich. Here's Kamara. 5 to shoot. Off the eye. No good, unable to end this run. Here's Harden. Shoots the 3. It misses.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trail Blazers retain possession. Lillard fires. Trying again. He gets the bucket on the way in.
Now, I love how hard Klingon works that offensive glass, using his size in that situation.
Zubac with the screen for Harden. Here's Zubac. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Leonard. Jacks up a three. Down he goes for three.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
Harden, the long shot, no good. Lillard, right side, stolen by Zubac. Kawhi! And so Los Angeles takes the win. They did. As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that'll wrap it up.
off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Up front, they're going with Johnson and Wemby. And it's Vassell in at the 3. And stolen by Leonard. Zubats with it. Castle covering. And the dunk by Jones.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Now here's Beal. Zubats finds Leonard. Zubats with a screen on Vassell. Leonard for 3. Outside Jones. Stolen by Castle. Castle on the wing. The 3 ball. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. The Clippers have gone 1 for 3 so far. And in the big market of Los Angeles, with a sparkling new arena, Grant, the Clippers are confident they'll be able to attract star talent.
Well, the expectation is they'll continue to compete with Harden and Kawhi. And then in a few years, perhaps time to make some big moves.
Well, you want to stop Johnson, but he figures out a way to hurt you with the pass.
Corner shot. Rebound by San Antonio. Back come the Spurs in transition. And it's off from three-point range. Stolen by Vassell. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. San Antonio shooting their first free throw in this game. All right, Stan, Devin Vassell, a proven scorer, now with some experience under his belt. What do you make of him?
Well, he's definitely an interesting player, B.A. The important thing for him is focusing on taking more high-percentage shots.
Now here's Wembanyama. Johnson a screen on Zubats. The 3 from Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Vassell a screen on Zubats. Wembanyama. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Can you believe the ball handling and decision-making from Wembanyama? It's unreal.
Jones, the pass to Harden. Leonard with a screen on Fox. Harden from outside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Johnson with a bucket.
And it's a great sign that Johnson's making threes. That really helps his team.
Leonard for 3. Back to Zubats. On the wing, Jones. Leonard outside. Beal from outside. Vassell with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's Johnson. Castle outside. Johnson finds Castle. San Antonio moving the ball around. From deep, Wembanyama. And Wembanyama missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Jones, the pass to Harden. Back to Jones. Now here's Leonard. He's guarded by Castle. Beal against Vassell. Back to Leonard. Shoots over Vassell. The rebound by the Spurs.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Now here's Leonard. No points so far. Harden, the pass to Zubats. And there's the foul. It's on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul. 27 seconds left now in the first quarter. Leonard outside. Just 5 on the clock. Zubats with a screen on Vassell. Again, the miss by Leonard. Wembanyama against Leonard. Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. The 3 is up. And no good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, Still a close game. Spurs out in front, up 3. Don't. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Jordan McLaughlin out there with Harper. Then there's Luke Cornett. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Bryant in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Lopez. Batum finds Paul. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Great positioning. Batum aggressive for those second chance points.
Pass to Harper. Here's Bryant. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Outside Bogdanovich. And the 3 off target. San Antonio leading by 4. McLaughlin pass to Bryant. Offensive board. Paul taking his time here. Going inside. There's the 3. Batum gets the bucket. Batum's got 5 points in the quarter.
From the arc, Batum can be pretty consistent. Not a guy you can leave alone out there.
Pass to Harper. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ooh, they pick off the pass. From about 16. Rebounded by Dunn.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Batum, the pass to Paul. Poke loose. In transition, here they come. To the paint. Here's Bryant, plenty of space. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. And the Spurs lead by 3. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. To the inside, and there's the call on Jeremy Sohan. That's his first foul of the game. I've wondered, of all the things you can teach players, can you teach great passing?
I really don't think you can, B.A. You can teach solid, fundamental passing. You can teach guys to make fewer mistakes by better use of fundamentals. But the great passers have great vision, and I just don't think that's something you can teach. I think that's something that guys gain over their time and experience playing the game of basketball.
Counted from distance. Now it's a 6-point Spurs lead.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Right side, Bogdanovich. Pass to Paul. 6 to shoot. Now here's Lopez. And the 3-pointer goes. Lopez has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now in his 21st season in the association, Chris Paul, one of the all-time greats, Coach.
Yeah, B.A. second in career assists and steals after John Stockton. Just an incredible career. And when you talk about the greatest point guards of all time, he is definitely in the conversation.
Sam Penny's shot is off.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Clippers trail by 3. Bogdanovich on the wing. Still without a bucket. Lopez finds Bogdanovich. To to the wing, right side. Outside Paul. Back to Dunn. Goes back up, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Into the lineup for the Spurs, number 40, Harrison Barnes.
Dunn with a steal. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. San Antonio on top. They're up by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You're going to like what we're seeing from Nick Batum.
And you can say his performance goes beyond the stat sheet.
Well, he's a great competitor. He makes positive plays at both ends, and he's a great teammate as well.
Kawhi and Collins are the forwards. Harden pairs with Beal to make up the guard set. And it's Zubats in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Leonard passes to Collins. 4 on the clock. And there's a 3-second violation. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Johnson.
Checking in for San Antonio, number 40, Harrison Barnes.
Spurs lead by 5. Fox goes in. Castle outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. 3-pointer, Fox. Collins with the rebound. The Clippers shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. Beal from outside. Good work defensively by Fox. Well, the Spurs shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And the Clippers have possession. Back to Leonard. Zubats with a screen on Vassell. And a deep 3 from Leonard. Rebound by San Antonio. Fox surveying the D. And stolen by Leonard. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Beyond the arc. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pass to Castle. Down low. Out to Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Beal. The 3 is up. Collins with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Barnes with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Leonard against Barnes, and here's Vassell. Kicks it out to Barnes. Hits the trifecta.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Harden, the pass to Zubats. To snap the cold streak. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Here's Fox. Wow, the athleticism of Fox.
Oh, man, you want to talk about taking flight? That's exactly what he did, making it look effortless.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Leonard on the wing. He's guarded by Vassell. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Clippers trail by 8. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Beal into the lane. Harden from outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing tomorrow, Black.
Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Leonard. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Harden finds Leonard. They set a pick. Back to Harden. Shot clock at 5. Out to the wing. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Batum is checked in for Los Angeles.
Into the lineup for your Clippers, number 33, Nicholas.
Spurs lead by 8. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Barnes has got 6 here in the quarter.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Look at Beal asserting himself in the mid-range, reminding the defense that he could take that. You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Fox outside, and he drives in, lets the 3 fly, and so it's San Antonio with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Clippers trail by 9. On the court for San Antonio, we've got Jordan McLaughlin, Keldon Johnson out there with Luke Cornett. Then there's Harper, and it's Champagnie at the 3. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's Cornett. He buries it from 3. Cornett's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Batum sets a screen. Bogdanovic. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
And credit to Bogdanovic for not giving up there. He gets his shot off and wins a foul for his trouble.
And the second free throw is good. And he makes all 3.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Harper passes to Champagnie. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
3-pointer. And the foul on Brook Lopez. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul.
Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Champagnie. Here's McLaughlin. San Antonio moving the ball around. Four on the clock, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
San Antonio with the ball. Done with a steal.
Well, that's just a great feel for where the ball was going. He got himself in the right place and made the steal.
Pass to Lopez. Tries the spin move. Converts after the nice spin.
And using that size to his advantage. I mean, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
Here's Champagnie. Fires the 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the 3-point shot. But when you're knocking them down, you might as well keep riding.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Tipped away. Batum outside. Paul outside. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Zubac, he's checked in for Lopez. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Batum. Beal, he's checked in for Dunn. And it's Harden in for Paul. Leonard there for the rebound. Clippers trail by 10. by Wembanyama. It's a one-on-one situation. Castle fires. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
San Antonio ball.
Here's Vassell. Just 5 to shoot. Fox. Can't hit it. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Leonard. Knocked loose. Stolen by Wembanyama. Back come the Spurs in transition. Fox fires. The three ball is good for Fox. Here's Beal. Zubac. There's the drive. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. San Antonio leading by 11. It's stolen by Leonard. They've got numbers. Bogdanovic. Oh, the turnaround is in.
And I applaud Bogdanovic's effort level, working hard to make the most of a forced turnover.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vassell. Leonard! And that three is knocked down by Kawhi.
Oh, man, what a bucket by Leonard. His team counts on him when the time is short because he can handle the pressure.
Now Wembanyama, Zubac with the steal.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
Outside Wembanyama. Now Barnes. Clock at 6. Outside Wembanyama. Now Barnes. Shoots a three. Oh, no good.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
Absolutely need a three here.
Yes, sir, with the three.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Beal fires. Tips it up. Oh, he rips it down off the miss.
Well, you have to love the hustle to follow it up there. Time that tip perfectly.
And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with